parking lot of the gas station, about 50 feet ahead. The cop pulled out immediately and lit him up before Brad even made it to the next block. I rode past him on my bike while he was sitting there with his hands on the steering wheel and the officer walking up to his window. I did not say a word. I did not have to. I just gave him the most peaceful smile I have ever smiled in my entire life and kept pedaling. The universe handled that one, express delivery. 3. I need to tell this story because it has lived in my head rent-free for over 6 years. My mother-in-law was the kind of person who always had to one-up everyone. If you went on vacation, hers was better. If your kid got an award, her kids got bigger ones. It was exhausting. Well, my sister-in-law had just announced her pregnancy at a family dinner. Everyone was excited, hugging her, asking questions. My mother-in-law could not handle not being the center of attention for 5 minutes, so she stands up and loudly announces that she has her own big news, and that she and her new boyfriend were going to be buying a house together. She had only been dating this guy for about 3 months. She went on and on about how it was going to be waterfront property, and how they were already approved for the loan. Really just sucking all the air out of the room. My sister-in-law looked crushed. Well, the very next morning, and I mean less than 12 hours later, the boyfriend calls my mother-in-law and breaks up with her. Turns out he had been seeing someone else the entire time, and had decided to buy that waterfront house with the other woman instead. My mother-in-law had to call every single family member who was at that dinner and explain that her big announcement was no longer happening. Meanwhile, my sister-in-law's pregnancy was the only news that actually mattered, and everyone rallied around her even harder after that. The baby shower was beautiful. My mother-in-law sat in the corner quietly for once. I have never seen the universe write a more poetic correction in my life.